Hello and welcome to Let's Play Persona 3 FES The Answer. Having just defeated the journey, we are moving on to the answer. If you would like to see my journey through Persona 3 FES, there will be a link in the description, or OK game, or you can actually go to my main channel page and you'll see it in the LP archives, the whole playlist. Anyways, let's just jump right in and get started. Because, you know, this game loves to kick us out of the title screen if we don't hit let's start a new game. Happens after the events of the main story of Persona 3. We recommend that you finish the journey. Yes, we have. Oh, wonderful. Increased challenge. I'll be sure to save a lot. Gear.
This ordeal, it may be that we brought it upon ourselves.
That opening scene makes a hell of a lot more sense now.
The fact that a future exists and being able to access it are very different things. We did not understand such an obvious and natural principle yet. Indeed, we understood very little. We knew nothing about using the key to open the path to the future.
Well then. March 31st, 2010, 1:30 p.m. Of course.
Hello?
Yukari-chan, it's me. Are you coming today?
Oh, didn't you see the message I left on the board? I have cram school today.
I know, but...
I left all the stuff at the dorm, so I don't have to be there in person, right?
I suppose not, but... Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Oh, sorry. Break's almost over. I gotta go. Tell everyone I said hi, okay?
Aw, we're not gonna see Yukari.
Yukari-chan's not coming after all.
That's the group.
Sonata-san said he's busy at the gym, so I doubt he'll be here in time either.
Man, what's up with those two? The dorm's closing down today. With all our memories of this place, you'd think they'd want to see it off, right?
Kurumaru's still as awesome as ever.
It can't be helped. They just see things differently. Everyone started down their own chosen path. It's a good thing.
You're right.
I can hardly blame them. I seem to get busier and busier. If I didn't have to reclaim these, I might not have made it either.
So we finally gotta give up our evokers. I hate to let it go, but it's not like I got a use for it anymore. Let's see, 2, 4... Wait, how many are there supposed to be?
Aigis.
I believe this is all of them.
Huh? You had one too, Aigis-san?
I'd forgotten. You had his for safekeeping.
Sad face.
Hey, come on. Don't get all gloomy again. I don't think that's the way he would have wanted to see this end.
Junpei's right.
I'm sorry. You're right. We all said our goodbyes to him. But I still wonder, why did it happen? The doctors didn't find anything wrong with him afterward. It just seemed like he fell asleep, didn't it?
And that's why after the journey end, I was very sad. Mukuro.
He must have used up all his power to protect us at that last battle. It's useless to try and guess at the reasons why. I am certain he didn't blame anybody for what happened.
Aigis is right. I didn't blame anybody.
Yeah, Ai-chan's got that right. Hey, but I'm glad to see you're still hanging in there, Aigis. Back then, it was like he was all you could think about.
I'm somewhat surprised as well. It's possible that I will not feel the full impact until I am alone tomorrow at the lab. Huh? The lab? Are you planning to commute to school from there next semester? Oh, no,
Aigis isn't gonna go to school anymore.
Aigis is returning herself to the lab tomorrow. She won't be enrolled as a senior.
Oh.
Seriously? Why? Can't she stay in school like before?
The decision was mine. I'm sorry I didn't mention it sooner. I enjoyed being with you all, but I need to find my own way of life.
That's understandable.
Oh, but you can come visit me anytime. Aigis.
Think of it as a new beginning for her. Anyway, we seem to have gotten on the wrong track, but today's not meant to be a sad occasion. I've ordered excellent sushi for us all, the same as before actually. We may not have been able to get everyone together, but we should all have dinner here tonight.
Oh, that would be great.
You got that sushi again? Sweet!
Oh, the huge platter we had last time.
No objections here. You're gonna join us, right, Aigis?
Of course. I couldn't miss spending time with you all.
Oh, it's sad that Sonata isn't there and Yukari, but I guess that's how it is, right?
The number of apathy syndrome cases is down from last month, which seems to mark an end to the strange illness. However, surveys show that the number of people who report serious stress in everyday life has not decreased.
Wouldn't imagine why that would. Life can be stressful.
According to research carried out by the Ministry of Health and Welfare,
Whoa, when did it get so late?
It's almost midnight. It's hard to believe we've spent the evening doing nothing. Sitting here like this reminds me of those days. Perhaps that's why.
I think I can understand. I have so many memories of this lounge that I find myself spending time here for no reason.
It's the same for me. When I'm here, I think about when we were still fighting. It's strange, since my memories of that time are more painful than happy.
Well, all that stuff aside, doesn't something feel weird to you guys? I'll be walking around and people act like as long as they're happy right now, nothing else matters. Those stupid stories that Strega spread around are still out there, you know? Makes me think, is this what we almost died to protect?
Are you saying people don't know how good they have it? You're sounding like an old man.
Coming from Ken, that's funny.
Hey, who asked you?
That's out of our hands, I'm afraid. We prevented the fall, but we can't reform society.
Others have tried.
Yeah, I guess, but still.
And that's the weather. At the tone, the time will be midnight.
Whoa!
What was that?
I don't know either, Kuromaru.
Midnight. It can't be. Is it the dark hour again?
But that was different from what we've been experiencing for so long. It can't be.
Nah, everything's fine out there.
Wait. The news.
Good evening. It is now March 31st. Here's a recap of the news from the 30th.
What? Weren't we about to... Huh?
The 31st was yesterday, right?
Okay...
Did the anchor misread the date?
Is that all?
I hope it's not a Groundhog Day.
Even they make mistakes every once in a while. It's nothing.
Weird. My cell says it's the 31st too.
Well, looks like a false alarm.
So far, I'd agree.
I don't think I do.
But something felt off.
This is the privilege of watching from the outside.
It's late. We should call it a night. What a lame finish to our last day in the dorm.
Would it be all right if I returned to my room? I have to prepare to move tomorrow. Sure. Good night, Aigis.
Night.
I'm confused as ever.
I'd best contact Yukari and Akihiko, just in case.
Let me guess, I'm right about the Groundhog Day. Oh, that's a funky room.
When I close my eyes, I remember the last moment I spent with him. The day he fell asleep. We brought him back to our dorm, fear beginning to well up within us. And the next morning, our fears became reality, and he was lost to us. For some time after that, I fell into depression, and began seeing the same dream, night after night. A dream where I run after him, calling his name, but can never catch up. When he was alive, I promised to protect him, and I made that my reason for living. That promise is gone. Unfulfilled. Then, one day, my sadness suddenly left me, as if a prison door had swung open. I stopped dreaming, and I no longer required sleep.
I'm so sad.
It's no use. I can't sleep.
That chair's really cool, though.
Can I really continue living like this?
And it's the butterfly. In the beginning of the game.
Huh? A butterfly?
Hmm.
Huh? What's going on?
That is a good question. Ghost butterfly noises. I don't like this.
Aigis, are you awake?
Yes, I am. The door is open.
Aigis, we need you!
Has something happened? It's not another enemy, is it?
It's hard to describe. The lobby floor opened up and...
What the?
Anyway, we need to hurry to the lounge!
That's probably a better way just to show me.
Understood. Come to think of it, the day my dreams stopped, that must have been when the incident actually began.
I just noticed, Aigis runs like a Naruto character. Ninja.
Huh? What's this?
What the?
Everyone!
Since when was that there?
Keep your guard up, Aigis. It doesn't seem human.
A shadow? No, this is... It can't be. The same model as me?
You're Aigis?
So it's the second robot. Huh.
Huh?
Sorry I'm late. Is everyone okay?
Yes, for now. I need you to provide backup for Aigis.
All right.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
I'm Metis. I've come to protect you.
Protect me?
Well, that's a first.
These people pose a threat to you. That is why they will be eliminated.
Are friends posing a threat? I don't follow her.
What are you saying? I won't let you hurt them.
Then I have no choice. For your sake, I'll have to force you to back down.
Oh, forcing Aigis to back down. She's a powerhouse. And it looks like the first fight of the answer. Awesome. We're playing Aigis.
You must stand aside.
Nah, I think I'm good. Okay, what are we gonna do first? We got a lot of options. Not really. We got like no options. Here, let's start off with a full analysis.
Scan the target.
And you know what? Buffs, always good. Fatal End. But let's try Kill Rush. Darn!
Don't resist and I won't hurt you.
She has a lot of HP.
It doesn't seem like...
Oh lordy.
Are you okay?
And we're dead. No?
Please, be careful.
It's hesitating. Probably a good time. Yeah, no, that won't help us at all, actually. What the heck? She's still hesitating.
Okay? Please, be more careful. Take this!
I'm confused. Let's flow full lead then, I guess. She's not gonna attack us. No?
Please, don't resist.
She's still hesitating. Well, let's finish her.
I need your help.
You wanna hesitate? Oh, this is what you get in this world.
No!
That is a lot of experience.
Much stronger than expected. I have no choice.
Huh? Is this? Is that Ordeal mode?
What the heck? Well, it was to be expected.
Aigis! No way! Amada!
Oh! No!
My body!
No!
Hindrances will be removed.
There's Rokudo.
I won't let that happen anymore!
Get wrecked. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, the Master of Strings.
What's this?
Don't tell me.
Did not expect that one.
Whoa! What the?
Wrecked.
Sister.
Aigis! Hey!
Well, makes sense, they're the same model. I'm only a little bit confused. They're morphed into Orpheus. Yeah. That's handy, I guess. Oh, we know this scene. We know this scene very well. It's our friend Igor.
What happened?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Men with a long nose. That's our Igor.
Ah, a very rare guest indeed. Are you a simulacrum or in fact human? It seems your destiny is similar to mine.
What?
Where am I? Who are you?
Ah, forgive my manners. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Igor, and this is Elizabeth, my assistant. We reside in this velvet room.
Pleased to meet you.
This place exists between mind and matter, a room for those who have forged a contract. Yes, in awakening to the power of the wild card, you are now bound to a contract. From this moment forth, you are our guest in the Velvet Room.
Works for me.
Wild card?
Surely you know of which I speak. The ability to hold multiple personas and wield their powers. Until recently, a young man with the same talent was our guest here.
I'm having questions and hunches about this, but hopefully it'll answer them for us later.
You know of him?
Indeed I do. He achieved a marvelous thing. reaching the answer to life.
The answer to life.
The power you have gained is a means to attain that answer.
This answer, if I reach it, would it mean my death?
All who live journey in search of the answer, and they reach it at the journey's end. If you have close ties to people you call friends, remember this. Strength of heart, when united, is barred by no door.
I love that line.
It was the same for that young man. And that is all I can tell you. Well, I shouldn't keep you here any longer. The beginning of your ordeal awaits.
That feeling again.
I am certain you will require our help in the future. Please take this.
The key.
It would be best if you came here of your own free will next time. Until then, farewell.
Farewell, Igor. A million questions for Aigis, but none can be answered.
I once made a choice to live. So much has happened to me since that decision. If this power is a sign that I'm drawing closer to life, does it mean that the answer at the end of the journey is death?
I hope not.
I was surprised at the time to discover how little the possibility bothered me.
Hey, it's Yukari.
Oh.
Oh, Aigis looks armed to the teeth there.
Aigis.
Whew, she woke up. You really scared us, collapsing like that.
Yukari-san.
I came because Mitsuru-senpai called for me just in case, and I get caught up in this? Give me a break.
Oh, Yukari, don't be like that.
I'm sorry to have worried you. What's all this?
While I was fixing your body, I added some additional equipment. We found some strange things under the floor. There was no sign that you would wake up, so instead of waiting, we tried everything we could.
I see.
It still sucks, though, getting bossed around by her like that.
Hmm?
That strange girl said, if you want to protect Aigis, you should put that on her.
Oh, the one we just fought. She called us her sister, so I'm guessing that's what.
Yo, looks like you've been through a lot. No worries here, though. She's on her best behavior now.
So no more attacks.
I guess she wasn't lying after all. Anyway, she can't cause any trouble now. We have our evokers this time.
Things up like that for me. Today's my turn to clean the place. Hey, quit with the silent treatment and say something.
She's sleeping.
Huh?
Are you serious? You were sleeping all this time?
It opened.
You look pretty comfy there. I ain't afraid of no humans, huh?
It's just, I was tired after going into Orgia mode.
Oh.
Did you cooperate with them in order to help me?
The reason I came here in the first place was to protect you. These restraints aren't necessary. I won't attack anymore.
No one is going to believe you if you don't explain why.
It's because I thought you wouldn't like me.
Let's release her. I don't know if she can be trusted, but I believe she has no intention of fighting us.
I do too. It'd be pretty stupid when everyone has an invoker now.
Besides which, if she has the same parameters as I do, the chains will not hold her anyway.
Yep.
Huh? Then these friggin' non-stop shifts were for nothing?
First, tell me who you are and your purpose in being here.
I'm Metis. As you can see, you and I are practically siblings. And as for my purpose, it's simply to save you, my only sister, from this hopeless situation.
Hopeless situation? Did something happen while I was asleep? How long was I asleep anyway?
Since our battle ended, I'd say about a day and a half has passed.
Well, that is quite a bit of time.
Yet today is still March 31st.
And it looks like the Groundhog Day suspicion was right.
Tomorrow, and all the days after it, will also be March 31st. At this rate, it will last forever. Didn't you feel it? The moment when time skipped?
Skipped? Do you mean what we felt at midnight? Then, are you
Oh, sorry.
That's not all. We haven't been able to leave the dorm since this morning. That makes 2 ways we're trapped here.
No. But why?
The abyss of time below us is causing a space-time distortion.
Abyss of time?
It's difficult to explain. It may be easier to show you.
That's probably right.
I'll lead the way. Please follow me. Hey, who elected you mayor?
That's our Yukari. But I guess we're following her.
What?
This is the abyss of time. It's an uncharted territory that probably spreads beneath this area like a tree's roots.
How could something like this have appeared under the lounge?
At first, the abyss of time was a small thing. Then, without warning, it began to spread out and formed a connection to your dorm.
It's clear just by looking at it that this place was not man-made. It might be the product of some dangerous power, the way Tartarus was.
That would make sense.
Jeez, haven't we had enough of that kind of stuff by now?
I'm not sure I can explain it, but the flow of time here is not normal. The reason why time is skipping and why you can't leave the dorm is most certainly due to that effect. The only way to survive is to somehow find a way to eradicate the abyss of time.
Eradicate it? How are we supposed to do that?
I've already tried the simplest, most direct way. Eliminating all of you. The abyss of time connected to this dorm as if drawn to it. That, together with the way you can all perceive the time skips. It seems clear to me that you have a lot to do with the reason for this happening.
So that's why you attacked? In order to eliminate us?
What the hell? We've never even heard of this place before.
If there is another way, we can only find it by entering the abyss. You'll have to discover the cause and strike at its source.
So you want us to investigate it under the assumption that we'll have to fight?
That's why I insisted on the extra equipment to protect Aigis.
Wait, is this a joke? Are you seriously telling us to go back to the way things were when Tartarus was around?
Never mind that. How are we supposed to believe whatever you say and jump in there blind?
If you have a better plan, let's hear it. First, the basement of your dorm, then the time skips, and now you can't reach the outside world.
If we can't leave the dorm, how will we eat?
That is a good concern.
If we're stuck here for long enough and we run out of food...
But wait a second. So if there's time skips and it's repeating the day, it's not replenishing our food? So I'm guessing the dorm's the only place unaffected by the time skips. Kinda confusing, but I'm gonna go with that.
Are we going to starve to death?
No!
If the current situation continues, your lives may all be in danger. What I'm asking you to do is the only way for you all to survive.
Naturally, we all want to survive. But you first appeared to us as an enemy. You must understand that we can't entrust our lives to you.
I'm not even buying your reason for being here. You say you want to protect Aigis, but what's in it for you?
In it? I'm doing this because I care about her. For heaven's sake, she's my only sister!
About that, your claim doesn't fit the facts. Aigis was the last of her series, and none of her model were produced afterward. To hear you talk, it sounds like you've been in this abyss of time from the start. That bothers me. You said this is uncharted territory, unconnected to the outside world, am I correct?
That's...
Aren't you supposed to be a weapon anyway? How do you square that with attacking us to save Aigis?
That's...
Well, we're waiting. Hope you've got a good answer. 'Cause if you're stringing us along, we're not gonna let you get away with it.
Enough about me! What good is any of this supposed to do you? I thought I told you, there's no time to waste! Now follow me! Or are you going to give up so soon? Because if you are, you should have let me kill you in the first place!
What did you just say?
Oh, wow.
It may be true that we have no choice but to enter here. But if you continue to act this way, we'll have to go on without you.
Huh? Without me? You can't possibly... I know the most about the Abyss! You need me! And...
Hey, you don't get to decide that.
Fighting would put all of our lives at risk. If that's the way you think of my friends, I can't go with you.
But...
Ah, too bad. Well, have fun here all alone, okay?
Okay.
all... alone?
Maybe we should finish her off now, so she can't backstab us.
Oh, that's mean.
Well, we don't have to go that far.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, Aigis. I'll listen to you from now on. I will! Please don't leave me!
Come on, it's too late to get all weepy.
But maybe it's true that all she wants really is to protect Aigis-san.
Well, Senpai, do we take her along or not?
Because if this is our only choice, I just want to hurry up and get it over with.
Listen to me, everyone. It seems that once again, we will have to investigate, and there will be battle involved. I've been thinking it over, and I believe Aigis should take command. If someone with the power to change personas is in charge, we can proceed the same way as before.
That's proper reasoning.
And if you, as leader, approve, I have no issue with Metis accompanying us.
Mitsuru-san. If you wish to protect me, you must fight to protect us all. Hurting my friends will not be tolerated. Do you promise?
Yes, I promise.
This better not come back to bite us in the ass.
Hey, Aigis. Since Mitsuru-senpai just mentioned it, what's up with you suddenly having his power?
I really don't know.
That is a good question. I hope to find that out.
When I thought we might lose someone else, I became scared. And suddenly...
Metis, was it? Do you know anything about this?
I just met her. How would I know? Anyway, if you already know someone with that same power, why not just ask him?
Oh, if only she knew what had happened.
If we're going back into combat, this clothing won't do.
Well, you and me are still GeckoCon students until that magic degree comes in the mail.
Akihiko.
Sorry to trouble you, Yamagishi, but could you retrieve the armbands from the command room?
So we're gonna go in with armbands and school uniforms. Might as well go in swimsuits too, you know? I love this game.
Of course. Oh, and the things we found when the floor opened up. I'll look into them once I have a chance. Maybe I can learn something.
All right, let's get back upstairs.
Aigis? I promise to listen to what you say. So, could I call you sister?
Go right ahead.
Thank you, sister!
Oh, how cute. It's a change of pace not having a silent protagonist. Yeah, that is a good point. We should probably be investigating soon. Sure rolls, alrighty then. It would be a good thing to do. Kuromaru. We probably shouldn't go our separate ways. We know how horror movies are. It looks like that's the end of the episode, guys. If you did enjoy the episode, please do leave a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel if you yet to do so. Peace out, and have yourselves a great day. I'll see you in the next part.
君はね確かにあの時私のそばにいたいつだっていつだっていつだってすぐ横で笑っていたなくしても取り戻す君を I will never leave